And welcome, Vicarious Mercenaries, Proxy Ninjas, and Pop Culture PhDs, to another late night edition of the Rec Room. Hope you're doing well. Of course, with hamster wheeling in effect, we are back on our actual late night time spot. So we're still going to do it, of course, because there's content needing to be made, and we are here. So if you're new or returning, welcome. What's this Rec Room thing? It is the vanilla casual console experience where we focus on games that involve strategy, stealth, sandboxes, and always, most importantly, shenanigans. So if any of you were waiting for, excuse me, if any of you were waiting for our actual start time, thank you for your patience. It's amazing, this high-tech world, and yet things that work perfectly fine one day will not work correctly the next. There was actually two platform issues tonight. One was Odysee. That is, as far as I know right now, working. Twitch, on the other hand, has got some serious back-end issues going on because I tried creating the stream with updated categories about 5 times and not a single one of them worked. So, unfortunately, sorry to our Twitch users. That's on them, not me. There's not anything I can do to get that started at the moment. So, I guess hopefully everybody else will be sticking around on YouTube or Odysee, because yeah, it's unfortunate. I don't like being down a platform. The other thing is, my audio, as always, is trying to be stupid, so I'm gonna have to make sure I remember to turn it on because I won't know the difference. So bear with me 1 second here. I switch things around. See, it's working. It's just being super dumb. So anyway, what's going on? So yeah, as of Sunday, we'll be back on our regular time spot, which is 7 p.m. Eastern on Sundays for our official outing for Crackdown. I know we probably got a good 2 or 3 episodes left before that is complete. And when we did our Christmas episode with the racing, we did manage to find another few orbs that I've missed. So hopefully, we'll probably do a little catch up, kind of a warm up kind of deal. Go back, get some orbs, probably do some stunt markers if we can, and then maybe carry on with our story progress, which isn't much left. I know there's at least 2 bosses, but that might be it. So I can't remember if I've taken out the other 5, but we're getting there. We're getting close to being complete with Crackdown, minus the find all the orbs, which I'll have to motivate myself to get all that situated. And then on Tuesdays, we're back on Alpha Protocol. Worked on our story progress for a little bit on Tuesday night, and we are getting close to being done with Taipei. They threw another mission at us, so we got through 2 and then through another, so we weren't quite finished yet, but we will be resuming that here in the near future. And so MechWarrior, we have been able to continue throughout the past few weeks. No holiday deviation for this one. The interesting thing is, though, actually, you know what? I'm forgetting some other stuff. Hold on to that thought. We'll get back to MechWarrior here in a second, because there's another thought I had contingent to our Tuesday night outing. So some of you may or may not have caught our New Year's Day stream. That actually was Last Land Standing. And as I was going to say, as I mentioned on Tuesday, I will probably be talking about this for a couple of weeks just because a lot of work went into that, and because of trending and because of retention of videos on some of the platforms, I'm just going to continue to create some awareness around it because it is not something I can do nearly as frequently as the Rec Room. So there's 2 things which are still going to be available on Odysee and YouTube. One is our New Year recap, and I go into a few things on that. There's some, well, the key one is to thank all of you who have participated over the last year. The other thing is I cover a couple highlights from our official outing and also go into some personal insights of the process and some of the other things that we promote and why we're doing that. So you can still check out our 2023 recap. And of course, as mentioned already, the Last Land Standing. So as of right now, my plan hopefully will be to get a few highlight videos out of that. Also, I may try to do like a kind of like a debriefing or kind of like a post-game show. I mean, kind of thing to touch on a few other fun things that happened or maybe that I missed covering during the episode. But as of right now, I think we've kind of hit the plateau. We are up to 38 views over on Twitch, and that is highly appreciated. That almost quadruples the amount of views we've had thus far. So just to have something new and experimental Not only just with another game, but a new format, having some guests. So it's highly appreciated because, like I said, lots of work went into it, and we're glad that if people have clicked on it and liked it, hopefully we'll see some comments if there's other things people are looking forward to in that format. And also, on the same subject, and I didn't have time to do a screenshot of it, but on Odysee it has hit 12 views, and that is our most for an Odysee video. And of course, I'm a detail person, so I want to say except the ones I did when I first started promotion, but this is the first organic one in which is all you guys. Thanks for checking that out. It's much appreciated. So, of course, with trending things, it's going to get bumped down, but right now we have that as featured on our Odysee page. So, it's a big deal, and I am excited that that went over very well. And like I said, there's going to be more content to come. It's very time consuming, so we'll get back to that eventually here. So that can go away. Now we can get back to MechWarrior 5. So last week, which was still 2023, we finished the Dragon's Gambit DLC. So that has been several months ongoing at, one episode a week, maybe 1 to 2 hours at best on a weekly basis. That was a while. And they did promise it was a long campaign string, and sure enough it was. It seemed like we weren't going to ever get through that, but we did, thankfully. Now, here's an interesting note. So I did post this as episode 45, new year, new star map, and old Trek. Yeah, playing on the Star Trek thing there, whatever. So the reason I went with that was because I think I already did something relative to returning to galaxy hopping, because after we finished Legend of the Kestrel Lancer DLC, we were ready to get back onto some regular gameplay rather than being stuck in the linear path of the DLC. So what's kind of interesting, I'll probably talk about this a little bit more once I can show you the star map, but there's been some reconfiguration, and I did notice this on my past playthroughs, that over time the map changes. So that's kind of the reason for the title, and I'll do a little bit more explain here in a bit, but I'm sure... Oh, I also remembered, we're running into some save spot issues, so you may have to bear with me. I may end up having to do some save deleting while we're at this, because... apparently the game's got a limit. I was able to save things on the hard drive doing other game stuff or downloading updates, but this one's about to yell at us because it doesn't like us having so many saves. Oh, and see, here we go. Almost forgetting your audio. I think that's the correct one. If there's any audio issues, just let me know. If you can't hear me above the wailing guitars. The thing is, I can hear me, I can't hear the game. And it's a loading screen. Terrible time to check that. The ever cool Warhammer, which we have not been using in a while because we need a better Warhammer. Got some other stuff like the Mauler and the Battlemaster, which have been substitutes for a while. Okay, let me get my audio up here. Okay. So here's the interesting thing. So as I was saying, I noticed this in my past playthroughs, and part of me had no clue how this was activated. So let's... And this happened some point during the last episode between us finishing the Dragon's Gambit and starting a next generic mission. So check this out. So, and I remember because I was remarking about something at the very beginning of the episode of one of the destinations we were headed to. So check this out. If you'll notice, we used to have an orange section here in the southeast and a blue section in the northwest. These are now the same section. There has been a merger of political identities in the inner sphere. So when I first saw this, I first or second playthrough, I'm like, wait a minute. Did I do that? Is there something in the story? Because really, we are aimlessly wandering around generic missions with no story impact. And in my first game, I didn't know how this game worked, let alone trying to track quests. And thankfully, some of the quality of life updates have helped make sense of that. But clearly, the whole map is different. You no longer have House Merrick and House Davion. You have this federated Commonwealth. Also, the one that was of note, which I was drawing attention to, was the fact that there was two of these little blue ones down here. You've got St. Ives Compact and something else which is completely gone. Oh, I'm sorry. I spoke incorrectly. If I said House Merrick, I meant to say House Steiner. So House Steiner is the one that got completely erased. So you still have Merrick down here in the southwest. But anyway, if you'll notice, so the House Liao is still here, but you no longer have this infringing blue territory that was previously there. So I have to admit, I am not somebody who's real strong on the lore of either Battletech or MechWarrior. I am mostly here because, hey, if you make cool giant robots and put some strategy and make it look really fun, I'm in. I don't need much beyond that. But somehow, this game is still... Now, this is to the developers' credit. If they were actually still filling this with lore from the franchise... So my only understanding of what could be going on here is this timeline. Excuse me, no, the news. And here you go. It says, Commonwealth and Federated Suns merge into Federated Commonwealth. It says January 1st, 3041. So I'm trying to see where we are on the clock here. We are at February 3041. So somewhere over the course of us flying and starting a mission, the clock passed this threshold in which this was going to happen in-game. I don't know if it has an overall impact, other than there's one house that no longer exists. But this game has 12 pages so far of us playing this for several months, and in-game clock time, I think we're somewhere in the ballpark of 9,000 days. You know, my last playthrough was 14 before I just gave up and moved on. But look at this. I mean, so I've never really drawn much attention to this. All these lore entries, and I have no idea what's going on here. So this game started a clock in April 3015. If that's the new... No, that's not the newest. I think we have to go down to get to the oldest one. 3014. So we started... I'm guessing if that's the newest one. January 15th of 3014. So we've progressed 30 years or more, essentially about 37 years. Now, I hope that for the sake of those who love the lore, that's a good thing. For me, who's just looking to play an action game, I don't mind a good story, but here's a couple of the drawbacks I see. One, if there's anything relevant here, it's buried somewhere. I mean, I don't know if this is telling me go find this cool stuff, that these mechs are now available. I mean, I do see things like that, but I'm not coming in here and reading this stuff to figure out where I'm supposed to go to get it. So somebody who's more knowledgeable may have to inform me. The other thing is, to do a comparison to our other game that we're working through right now, Alpha Protocol, the game has an email system. You can interact with very, very scripted and lightweight emails, but the thing is, they make it nice big text, but they don't hold your hand either. They just say, it gives you game relevant information. So I have no idea if this information is game relevant, but to have this clock and these politics go on for 30 plus years, I don't know what I'm supposed to get out of this. So, like I said, I'll have to depend on any of you who are much stronger on the franchise to kind of catch me up to speed, because otherwise, to me, that's mostly useless information. Not that I want to consider it such, but just the way this is delivered is not very helpful. So, I don't know, maybe putting highlights in there so you're not reading a bunch of stuff that's not relevant to the game. Because this, I mean, look, we've been playing this game for several months already, and then to stop and take time to read lore-related content, that's a bit much. That is one thing I'll say about the modern state of games. Now, I am all for getting value for your money, but when a game starts to turn into a job, there's been a serious design issue. A game should be something you want to come back and do and enjoy, but if you're having to work at it, there's either something wrong with the players trying to not have a priority sense, perhaps, or the developers trying to turn it into more work than it should be. So, sorry for the diatribe, but it was something I found very interesting here to look at how the map has completely changed, and this is probably the first time I've seen it happen with such close proximity before realizing, oh, the map is different, and I didn't even catch that. There is one other small note. I don't know how far the Draconis Combine or Karita. I keep forgetting that they're house names because we were fighting with the Draconis Combine. Um, and if you'll notice, they've cut into the Davion territory, and yet we had like one of these little red pockets before. So without getting a screenshot or going back to a particular save, it's not really relevant. So I'm not understanding how this has changed ever so slightly. I just don't know why they would do that or how it is impacted by the lore. So I think that's it for my extra details I'm kind of breaking down here. It just goes to show that there has been a lot of thought in terms of development and lore. It's just that there's a bridge that has been missed to make that relevant for somebody who's not fully engrossed in the franchise. So I think that's my takeaway. Very cool concept, just not executed to its fullest, I think. So anyway, that's my 2 cents. Thanks for putting up with that. So let's get back to our progress. We should be down here somewhere. Yep. So we're in this blue territory. We stopped to take on a campaign mission. Now, let me just say it's a scripted mission, not necessarily a campaign one, because the campaign one still has to do with the revenge plot, which is also crazy. That's over 30 years before we can technically exact revenge. It's just weird. So, all right, back to our mechs here. So it looks like we have some repairs I have not worked on. So let's get us to a repair hub. Let's see if we can go explore. Let's try one of these over here. We're getting into some different territory. We at least have some gas money for the time being. Spend some gas cash. Alright, so let's see what kind of stuff. We also gotta get some of these jobs out of our list. We've been sitting on them for so long because we couldn't go anywhere and do much else. Okay, so let's get our repairs initiated. Oh, we got a lot of repairs to do, so good thing. Hopefully they cost us a lot less this way. Punchback's pretty shredded. Good thing we didn't have much expensive on it. Battlemaster. I think I did some damage to that one. And I had the machine guns, so I think I opted to not redo the one that gave us problems because we had the expendable level 3s. The Dervish. That was a recent acquisition. So I forgot, I think we got 2 assassins sitting here now. I think I finally put the Claw Assassin in cold storage. I guess I'll have to figure out if I want to leave this King Crab out because I'm going to have to give it to a bot. I did not enjoy piloting it at its 48.6 miles per hour, or excuse me, kilometers per hour. And then we recently got this Vindicator. This is not impressive, really. I mean, the 45 probably makes it a little better than our Panther here. Yeah, probably from a weapon standpoint. So for an extra 10 tons, better armor, better firepower, same speed, better cooling. So maybe we'll keep that out. Nope, I did not put our claw one away. Perhaps I should do that. We finally got a Kentaro. It's very missile heavy. I have not had opportunity to leverage this guy yet. 81 speed, so I may have to do some missile practice here. Finally get this guy up and running. That'd be kind of fun. Actually, 81 is pretty quick. That's almost bordering on, I think my fire starter, what, in the 90s? Yeah. Fire starter's a little under 100. Some of these... Anyway, I try not to bore you too much with the details here, but we gotta get rid of... We gotta start cleaning up some of this dead weight. Because, here, we're paying out $4 million a quarter. That's not good. Especially if we can't use it all that much. So let's... move to cold storage. Let's move our Panther to cold storage, finally. I know you're all going to miss that awesome paint job, but we find it happen quite a bit when we give it to the bots. It usually still gets pretty damaged, and so if we got something with comparable speed and weight, we'll put them in the Vindicator instead. What's going on here? Okay, so let's move this guy. there. And I had this all neatly organized before. Of course, the hangar stuff jacks it all up. This should be our non-hero row. That's a hero one, though. Hero, non-hero. So let's switch these guys. Yeah. Now it's being stupid again. Sheesh. Bugs out. Also, the King Crab's not a hero, but it's not one I necessarily want to be using, so I guess, if anything, it would go at the bottom of this list. Gotta decide, do I want to keep the catapult in the list? Yeah, I think that's still me if I've got that kind of armor on it. Or weaponry. Alright, so let's try to get this Kintaro upgraded if it's not being repaired. I think it needs a cool paint job, too. Alright, so SRM 6, what do we have? Got some 2s and some 4s, which will give us some weight back. Alright, we got a 3. Got a few 3s. We got a couple extra... Ooh! Got even one on reserve. Oh, but we have 2 spots. We got 2 spots we could... Don't have a lot of extra stream ones either, so why don't we go whatever is the most abundant here. So we got the level 3, so let's do this. And long range 5, so yeah, we got plenty here. Maybe we'll even bump you up by 1. So, I am still not good at making sense of the narc. I'd have to try to figure out what this is. I can't remember that the AMS is the anti-missile system. The narc, I can't remember if this is for tagging. I have to go look in the inventory to figure out what this is for. Let's leave it at the level 1 for now because I don't have a whole lot of backups. But we can easily get some lasers in here. Should have plenty of level 3s. We do. What are we doing on 4s? Not many. Okay, so let's go for 3s. We have to take this for a spin if we can find a nice easy mission. 18 days, not a problem. Oh, we actually got some knuckles for a change. Ooh, what are we going to lose on weight? Yeah, it's going to put us over a little bit. Okay. Ooh, looks a little crusty when it's naked. Alright, so we lose 72 points of armor in order to give it the knuckles, and I gave it the wrong knuckles. This ain't no Sonic and Knuckles either. Okay, 25 days, we'll live with that. Interesting, that's telling us plus 11,000. So, like, giving us money back to do work. I gotta watch this. So we're at 36,775. That's weird. It looks like it stayed the same. They may have some kind of glitch with their positive negative in there. Okay, so let's take a look at that whole narc thing. We also needed to collect those AC-10s. Yeah, we still need 3 more, I think. Which we haven't found. Alright, stand by. We're gonna be here for a second. All the way down to the ends. I also still got to delete a save after all this. Come on. You can get there without crashing, preferably. Specialized missile launcher that fires a projectile that affixes to its target, improves missile launch. Okay, so I forgot about this. This is the one you got to hit them with, and then everything else will hit. So there, I thought there was a laser that did that for us. Maybe I must be confusing that with something else, because I thought there was some other kind of like painting the target kind of laser. So forgive my poor memory on that subject. Okay, so we're here. Let's also get a save in before we go anywhere else, because sometimes that store gets a little wonky. It has crashed on us in the past. So I'm gonna have to start, unfortunately, deleting. There we go. I went to the bottom. from way back in the day, so good thing it's captured on video, right? So let's go delete. Delete. We're not anticipating backtracking after being this many episodes in. If we're going all the way back to the beginning, might as well be starting a new game. Alright, we'll delete up through our 5s here. Okay. There we go. Haha, April 1st. Alright. Who put the date and the months backwards? Alright, before we go, what are the pilots looking like?
I hope your techs know their stuff. I'll be watching.
Meet you in the ready room. I've seen it all.
Ready, sir. Let's get to work.
Alright, and then double check the equipment before I leave. So, nothing on the AC-10s. Gauss up 1. Ooh. Wait a minute. Double check. Make sure I'm on the purchase. There we go. We want some backups. So we got 3 of these. We will take 3 more, even if we're spending into gas money. And it looks like we have plenty of level 2s. Oh. They're not solids. The solid one seems to be the killer. Yeah, we'll get these anyway. We'll leave the level 2s. Kind of spend the money if it's not the solid. No lasers. What about 6s here? Nothing for 6s. Alright. Let's head on over here first before we go look at the junkie mechs. They call it rare, and by rare they just mean it hasn't been damaged, compared to a hero mech, which comes with all kinds of extra bells and whistles. Ooh, Hatchman. Not high on my list, but we don't have it. Yikes. What is that, a zombie watermelon? Dude looks like his head looks like a pelican from Halo. These guys hate us. They're charging us more. It's got an LB-10, 3 lasers. It's not a bad combination. So it'd actually be kind of fun to actually run around with a katana or something. What's its speed? 64. It's not very heavy, though. Sorry. We just spent 4+ on some LB-10, so therefore I'm not inclined to spend 6 when it's marked up 25%. We'll pass. Alright. Let's go also check where our next mission is going to be.
In the ready room.
I gotta remember how to get there. So, as mentioned in the past, I try to take out these non-DLC ones first. And even if I were going in order, it'd be Heroes of the Sphere, then Legend of the Kestrel Lancers. So we only have 2 that are non-DLC. We got 2 campaign ones. Now, again, this is like extremely interesting that we're 30 years into the game clock and we're still not at the necessary level to advance the storyline. We're at a 14 and this is a recommended 15. So I don't understand that. I mean, it's good in the sense of, again, getting value for your money, but kind of weird in the length of time. Okay, this one seems interesting. We get some medium lasers. Actually, it's kind of, got a fulsome category here, but I guess the question is, where is it? Where is it going to take us if we do that one? How far away are we? Ooh. We'd have to hop through, and then what's the territory look like over here? It's still a 9. And it's a defense contract. Okay. Is there anything fun to do on the way? Not really. We don't even know where the closest hub is. I guess that one. I guess let's just spend the money and go over there. How much are we gonna spend? 350 for 55 days. That's about normal, I guess. And we'll have to spend our another 4 million, so we better start getting some money rolling here, right? Despite all the hardship with those DLC missions, it's nice that we would end up walking out of those with very, very large bankrolls after the fact. So after a half hour of me yakking about the game, maybe we'll actually see some action here, right? Kearney. Oh, some other contract. 70? Maybe we aren't ready for this. Yikes. Oh. What the... Objective, infiltration, 3 mission. Yeah, it's a 315. Well. Okay. Let's save first after flying and spending our precious fuel. Okay. I don't think there's much else we can find here. Some generic stuff, perhaps. Heavy rifle. Yeah, we need to get some beefy mechs to start trying some of this stuff out. Tag, that's what it was. Specialized laser. So when we look at the narc, so the difference is the narc will, I guess, act like a sticky grenade, except it's a missile, versus the tag, you've got to keep it painted. Okay, so I was not wrong, I just couldn't remember the name of it. Alright, mech market. Lots of nonsense. Oh, Vulcan. Oh, yes, we will spend money on a Vulcan finally. It's not marked up at all. It's probably a pile of junk. Ugh, I don't want to spend the 4.5 mil, but at least we'll get something out of that. Because we need that progress to finally knock out some of that job stuff. There we go. Targets, and we're going to get 2.7 back. Look, we get tags out of it, speaking of tags. Let's also double check, make sure I'm not giving up some kind of hero Vulcan, because I think that was the thing of us bypassing purchasing one of them. Just because no point spending a crazy amount of money just to fulfill that. So 2T, 2T, and then the one we have is a 5T. Yeah, we'll just do that for free. That way they're all over there, rather than spend money trying to strip the thing down. There we go. We got our Vulcans finally. Get rid of them. I said junk it. There we go. Alright. Ballistic heat transfer, that's nice. So, this doesn't affect our machine guns too much, but this is more for those big weapons like the LBX and heavies, probably. Or the AC-10 or AC-20s. It's got the Mass Effect approach. The thermal clip. Putting the heat into something else. Again, I still can't... My TV screen doesn't show these very well. That's better than the old one I was using. So, still got 2 more to go in equipment. 3 more on Mech Collector, so we just bumped up that one. Mech Hunter, we still got a ways to go. Treasure... Well, I'm surprised we didn't finish Treasure, but we haven't worked on these in a while. Of course, we finished War Dog, because that was the target for the speed. Okay, so now, well, you know, we're gonna work on the action here. Here we go. Let's do this. Alright, so they don't hate us, so we get a full compensation run here. Defense missions, let's get some damage coverage. If we're fighting some stuff, maybe some salvage, and then rest and payout. It's not gonna be fantastic. Let's hope we walk away with a decent salvage run or something here. See if I can take the Kintaro out. Kintaro has 4 arms, not 2. And that would be from Mortal Kombat, for any of you who catch the reference. I don't know if Kintaro's from lore or how they end up picking the name. Yeah, the Centurion is still junk. Let's give him something a little better than that. Catapults? Is this got anything relevant? Kinda. Alright, if I recall, this has got terrible stuff on it. Let's give it to Minton. We're 265. 40 points to spare with some heavy stuff out there. At least some, yeah, heavier assault. Just to make sure you're aware, I often say heavy when I'm talking about assault stuff, so I do frequently mess that up. How about the rifleman? What's that looking like these days? Still garbage. He's got a 9 out of 10 on ballistics. Maybe he can make it work. I should probably finally put some good lasers on that. Definitely got to beef this one up. How about a Warhammer? Would you like a Warhammer? Yeah, you're 9 out of 10 on lasers there, Mahoney. You gotta get your missiles bumped up, of course. What does that put us at? 280. Wow, okay. Not much room here. Serena, we could probably give you the Atlas. Yeah, so if we can go there, let's actually give you the Banshee, perhaps. Still get your lasers, and now you're maxed on ballistics. Okay. Same thing there. He needs more missile work. Can I get a 65? I'll give you the catapult. But I didn't want to do that because other stuff. Minton, I don't trust you. What else is 65 range, if anything? Nope, nothing. We can roll 5 under. We'll be okay. Unless I want to give somebody King Crab and bump him down. Actually, you know what? Mahoney, you're taking the slow walk. There we go. 315. On the money. Doesn't mean it's a good thing, but we're doing a little playing around here. We've had enough taking it seriously for a while. No, we're flat-footed.
We're tasked with protecting our employer, Count Cameron Jones. He's currently hiding out in the subterranean tunnel network below an outpost marked on your battle grid. He's currently evacuating the area to a safer location, but we can't count on him getting away without resistance. It's up to us to hold off any units from the 4th Regular Hussars.
I like the frame in this one. It's got a little that forehead piece is a little distracting, but otherwise the frame looks pretty cool. Oh, never fails. Make sure you do the weapon groups. Okay, so we're always lasers on 1. Let's go small lasers on 2 as our secondary. I guess the question is, where do I put the narc? Let's probably do boxing on 4. Narc probably on the... I'm not going to use it as much, so I'll probably put it there on the unusual one. And then missiles 3. Actually, let's switch these. So that way missiles are all on the same side. I can then punch with 3. There we go. I know that doesn't matter to you too much, but it's kind of vocalizing my thought process.
Greetings, Commander. Welcome to Checkpoint Bravo. Happy to see you made it.
Until I step through a wall.
Hostile forces just crossed the perimeter, Commander. They're heading your way.
Speed and mobility is pretty good. I mean, it is medium. There we go.
Target acquired.
This could replace my affinity for the Shadowhawk, perhaps. Although I'm not dealing with ballistics.
Target acquired.
Oh, wrong one. There we go.
Contact. Bogies inbound. Watch your 6.
Your resistance is pulling in more hostiles from the surrounding area.
Oh, we got 24 enemies to contend with here.
They've blown the fuel tank.
Target acquired.
Right on cue. VTOL on approach.
Well, that target lock takes a while.
Nearly there, Commander. Approach the hidden object to pick it up.
Oop, I overshot the runway. Yeah, so these clowns are drawing us off.
Have some extra ballistics.
And yeah, actually with these smaller missiles, I'm not sure how crazy I am about that.
Target acquired.
Ah, no, go screw yourself up here.
The area is taking a beating, Commander.
Oh, you're not kidding. Redo.
Opportunity to cause more harm.
Failure. I was expecting those to fly in so much damage off the start. Already in danger of failing the secondary. Alright, who's here? Stupid tanks playing decoy.
Target acquired.
That's why I don't do missiles, I guess. It takes forever to get a target lock. Nope, not that way.
The satellite dish has been destroyed.
Come on.
Target acquired.
There we go. Yeah, oh, it does mark it for the other ones, so I guess that's a good thing. There we go.
New target Shadowhawk.
Oh, a Shadowhawk, eh? So I guess that helps that it's automated. The bots will start.
Presence in the vicinity. Be on the lookout for further hostiles.
Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah. Refire rate is garbage.
Commander, get in there and engage as many targets as you can.
I'm taking something bigger next time. These 2 laser bit ain't cutting it. Yeah, and the heat. Punch him. Oh, sorry, friendly. Ah, this is garbage. Sorry, Kentaro, you're out. Let's rethink this Kentaro thing. Back to my Battle Master. I know some people have talked about like dual Gausses and dual LBX, and yet we don't have anything that can put 2 massive things on that yet. Maybe get 1, or maybe the Atlas, but I can't stand moving that slow. Like a slug eating molasses while riding a sloth on top of a hippopotamus that's waterlogged. Okay. So we already had everything sorted. So our other choices here were the Mauler, which we love with that many machine guns. Actually, that's crazy. With that many machine guns, that replaces the Blackjack, essentially, to have 6 level 3s. The Hatomoto has not done that much for us. Lots of heating with dual PPCs. Of course, we get 2 wait, that's my primary Battle Master. The other one was this one. So that's the one with a solid versus my other one, which is laser heavy with machine guns and some missiles on the side. Alright, let's just run this again so you're not worried about me yakking too much again. 115, I think. less on the damage. There we go. Delay of game. Alright, Battlemaster. That's a 280. Let's put you in the Atlas. Let's just not overthink. Oh, we're over. Actually, you know what? We'll put you in the Crab. Because you're a clown. And about the linebacker. And we'll bump you down. Oh, you know what? It is time to move Serena. We're tired of her dark, brooding attitude. Let's get somebody more fun in here. So she's a 47. Cap Morgan hasn't been out in a while. We haven't even tried some of these new folks yet. Yeah, let's go with the ninja-looking guy. Actually, or Captain Hummel. Let's try Captain Hummel. He's got some work to do. How about a dragon there, Captain Hummel? Oop, no, we're still over. Actually, let's bring you down to the Warhammer. There we go, right on the money. Alright, let's do some wrecking.
We're tasked with protecting our employer, Count Cameron Jones. He's currently hiding out in the
Count
subterranean tunnel
Duty
network
Head.
below an outpost marked on your battle grid. He's currently evacuating the area to a safer location, but we can't count on him getting away without resistance. It's up to us to hold off any units from the 4th Regular Hussars.
So we only gave up 10 clicks, but gained another 30 tons.
We're at
So.
target location, and not a moment too soon.
We have confirmed visual on mercenary forces.
Whoops.
Welcome, Commander. Be advised, hostile forces have been dispatched and are en route to our location.
Yeah, we're not chasing the
Now
tanks
fan
this
out
time.
and take defensive positions. Prepare for incoming hostiles.
Oh, look. I'm so surprised our crab is lagging behind. Doesn't even look like his legs are even. Playing hopscotch. 1, 2, 1. Or is that it's the three-legged race? Gotta get your rhythm down.
Target acquired.
Wow, that's a long shot. Come on, aerial units.
Hostiles are inbound.
Yep.
Recon reports additional forces entering the engagement
There we
area,
go.
Commander.
Let's take out this
Be on the
aerial
lookout
stuff
for
this
them.
time.
One of our assigned targets is flying in.
Yeah, don't say. Those are all Igors. There we go. Let's get rid of this stuff. Where are you shooting, Battlemaster? Come on. Apparently it's both my angle of attack. Just as I walk under a satellite dish. Come back to the other one. Oh, PPC, eh? Hole! You're a smoking heap of junk.
Target acquired.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, pole times 2. Love popping them in the air. Neck popper, pilot dropper. Come on out to play.
Target destroyed.
Alright. Alright, now we have now resumed where we were last time before I thoroughly screwed everything up.
Additional tangos en route to your position, Commander.
Alright. How are they still shooting it? Is there another Eagle in the air? They got 20% on it. Oh, it doesn't have a bonus objective. Interesting. No, they're all going on the other side, of course. Standard VTOL. Oh, just dropped another 30%. Somebody please shoot that, considering I've got no angle. Ah! Oops. Alright, I guess this is not good. There we go. Clipped the rotor on that one.
Enemy reactor about to blow. Nice kill, Commander.
Well, thank you. Alright, get out of the base. Listen, clowns, get out of here. I don't want to step.
Additional bogies setting an intercept course on your position.
That hurt. Just try not to step on the semi.
New target, Vulcan.
Another Vulcan.
Bad news, Commander. More hostiles inbound on your position.
Don't threaten me with a good
Ready
time.
for some company.
Took that one down with a clean headshot.
Alright, I think I got done 55% already. We're just about halfway. It's us or them, folks. Us or them. There's some small stuff here. Likely to then send more annoying stuff from the opposite side. I don't have the range. Alright, this got passed. This is a flying one. Yep. Ah, of course, they're on the opposite side. Yep, and their assault is no less.
This area has lost half of all its overall integrity.
Duh.
We need to turn this around. Let's take that tank apart.
Let's worry about the big stuff. Yeah, of course they put a base portion out here they can just shoot at without actually hitting the main section. Come here, stalker. Oh, and they got a crab of their own. Let's keep punching some holes in the cockpit there.
Supply house has been flattened.
Oh, you lost a shoulder.
Critical kill.
Oh, overheated.
Commander.
Armor's intact, but something's in the red here. Ouch. Not be for long. Gotta stop using that large laser. Oh,
Walk on up to the
there we go.
treasure to pick it up.
The thing just folded in half like a sheet. Alright, 7 more to go.
Brilliant. Payload acquired.
Anybody like some imitation crab?
Eliminated.
I'll hit him with a big one for a sec. There we go. 5 left. Sure seems like the Battle Master is just the go-to these days compared to my former days with the Shadowhawk. Where are the new guys at?
Lighting up with more targets converging on your position, Commander. Stay frosty.
All 4 of them. There's one.
New target, rifleman.
Yeah, what's that? Oh, lost it.
Target acquired.
That ought to tickle. Ah, that one. This. Two large lasers.
I just messed that mech up.
Almost got something to say.
Target acquired.
Apparently, Hummel wants to take credit. Some stupid mech. Get out of the base.
Target destroyed.
Get out of the base. Skull unit. Oh, in the red.
Target mech is toast.
New target, Warhammer.
Oh, the last one. This guy's gonna cut a path through the buildings. Hit him with the big one. Uh-oh. Look close. Poof!
Good work. Cameron Jones is safe, and it seems that Hussars are now wise to the scheme and are pulling away.
There we go. Alright, we didn't even lose anything. Most the bots did. Bum bum bum. Come on, give us something good. Oh yes, I can't wait to have another king crab. Got the... Ah, we can't even get this Vulcan. Ah, that would have been for free. Guess must have when I reloaded. That must have been before or after the save, something like that. Okay, so what do we have as alternative? We got some AC-5s. Some backups there. A large laser's kind of nice. I guess that'd be decent for LRM. Ooh, 36. Yes. Lasers. Yeah, we'll take the mediums. Take the 2. We'll take that, and those, and that. And those. Nope, we won't take both of those. How about we take... No. And then we're even, so I guess we'll just get one of those. We can live with that. Anybody mess up really bad? Doesn't look like it. Cool. At least we got a basic mission done. What's this say? Oh, there's a part 2. Thanks, guys. So we still gotta do a part 2 before we get our medium lasers. Alright, where's that gonna take us? I'm gonna repair stuff first. Okay, same region. We're gonna try this House Merrick hub and see if there's anything fun over here first. before I embarrass myself with another mission. There's a rare. Yeah. Oh, I left before getting the Vulcan. Oops. Man. Alright, let's get repair started. Yeah, we still owe 4 mil. Alright, while we're here, I gotta get Quasimodo updated. Where's our Hunchback at? I know at least that one needs it. Okay, let's work on you. Let's give you some 2s if we can. Look at those heat sinks we got going. How are our 2s looking? 35. I think we can do it. Hey, props to the developers for having the memory retention so you don't have to keep finding it every time. That's good. Just one of those minor little things that help. There we go. Check that out. Plus 2 damage and plus 20 on the range. Oh, we got a small in there. Who cares about the small having one small? Useless. Almost might as well take the small off there and put it towards something else. Cooling's already pretty good though. Dude, this thing would be destructive. How many mediums are there? 8? 8 medium lasers. Man, if I had enough 4s and 5s on there, everything would be extra insta-crispy. Alright, we gotta get some of this other stuff, like the Centurion's gotta get upgraded too, I think, because it has nothing on it, yet I keep throwing it at the bots. Alright, let's give you another 2 there. Oh, we got the AC 20? Yeah, this thing's virtually useless, no wonder the bots keep getting wrecked. There's no other hard points. You got a fist. You got a gun in one hand and a fist in the other. So we got a 2. Oh, there we go. We got multiples of these. I guess we'll increase 9 points of damage. Might as well. Well, I guess since it's so soft, what can we do for the level 3 lasers? Yeah. Since it's only got 2, I guess we can justify that. Not giving you a 4, that's for sure. Okay, Centurion's in better shape. Who else can we improve here? What about you, Vindicator? Not that we're going to be using you a whole lot yet. Oh, wow. This thing's junk. Alright, we'll give you a better laser. Smalls, what do we got for smalls? 2 at least. Ah, we got plenty of 4s. Here, you can have a 4. We'll be nice. PPC, on the other hand, it's kind of suspect. Well, at the most of the 2s, at least that's a small increase. Alright, we'll start there. Save that for those smaller missions. This is not a hero archer, correct? What do we have on there? It's got some medium. Oh, it's mediums all around. Lots of 20s. That's kind of nice. Alright, who else needs some upgrading? Oh, you're good. You could probably use some. Yeah, it's pretty beefy for an assassin. Let's do it. Let's start with, I guess we'll start with these. Not exactly a surplus. We can maybe sacrifice the 2s here. Give us some kind of firepower. Still got plenty of 3s left. AC2. Yeah, AC2's pretty lucky. You got a light rifle or something? If I have any. Heavies. Wow, you can actually still put a heavy or an LBX on this thing? That's wild. Now we got 3 light rifles, level 4. I don't have anything else as that goes. Not many for the mediums, and then we start throwing the weight all off. It's kind of funny. You can put a UAC 5 on this. 3 points over. No. Alright, what do we got for AC2s? I guess we'll just stick with that. I'm gonna give it a burst fire. I'm gonna give it a 4. EC2 burst fire doesn't strike me as all that intimidating. We'll just go with that. Give it a little more damage, though. Alright, so we got some lightweights to roll with for those low tonnage missions. You can roll with that in the Vindicator. Yeah, the sorry, Blackjack, you're kind of useless now. And something else has got a zillion more machine guns than you do. Yeah, it's got 6 and 3 lasers. That Mauler, I can't believe that. No, it wasn't the Mauler. What was it? One of these had... I don't remember now. Which one had the excess machine guns? Not you. Not you. Man, short-term memory. Hate it. Oh well. Unfortunate. Oh. Yeah, memory sucks. I hate this. Alright, I can't remember which one I was talking about with the increase in laser or machine guns. Alright. Trebuchet it's got level 2s at least. Alright, so we did not care for the Kintaro. We'll leave that for the bots, perhaps. Catapult's good. Grasshopper is as good as it's going to get for the moment. Archer's good. Battlemaster's good. Blackjack. So Charger was not that impressive. Says its firepower is good with those pulse lasers, but might be coming from the LRM-20. Oh, was it that Vulcan that we were looking at? Was that the one? No, it could have been the Vulcan with all the machine guns. I don't know. Whatever. Alright, here we go. Let's see what they got for a hero mech. I'm done screwing around with the repairs and upgrades. Quick draw. Not so sure on this one. That is... wild. It's got its own cardiovascular system. The 13. Yeah, not spending 13 at this point. Champion's cool, but broken. Not that interested.
I've seen it all. Now, I'll meet you in the...
I hope your tech's ready, sir. Let's get to work.
Let's go back to equipment. Okay, what did we need for AC-10s? Apparently something that's not here. Ooh, more solids. What's in level 0? Mediums? Mediums? No thanks. Extras on the 2s. Level 3 2s? That's not bad. And USC. Okay, let's get out of here. Oh, that's right. We still don't have finished resolved that Vulcan at this point. Isn't one here, so not cool. Alright, we'll double check this real quick and then head down there, because I think the mechs remain the same on the hub other than the specialty ones. Let's test that theory. It's a Charger. We still didn't even get enough Igors on that other map. Figured we would have finished that one at least. Alright, what do we got here? Okay, nope, nothing there. Same stuff. Quick draws and a Charger that's not broken. Nah. Now it's a, it's a Charger with a melee give it an energy sword so it looks like an oversized Master Chief.
I've seen it all. Now,
I will be waiting in the ready room, Commander. I know your story.
meet you in the ready room.
Alright. We gotta get some more action going here. Disappointing hubs here. Alright, let's head back down here. Warzone. Oh, mildly more entertaining. At the cost of gas money. No way is the lag the system. That's all you. It's just your eyeballs pretending that the screen is freezing. What we got? Yeah, repairs are good. There's lots to pick from over here. Nothing of interest here. Come on, Vulcan. No Vulcan. Alright. After all that messing around, let's go save. Okay, another 70. We should be able to handle that. It's interesting. We're fighting it's House Merrick versus Merrick extremists. Oh, that's so bizarre, though. They're on the same scale. So if you, whatever you do to one, it seems like it would cancel itself out or something then. It's weird. Alright, so let's try to get the shares. Only going without damage coverage, but did okay last time. And this is a war zone, so hopefully we're just blowing some stuff up. It's another 315. We can roll the usual suspects here, unless there's anything else I want to do differently. I mean, I could take out the other Battlemaster, but this one still seems to be effective enough. Okay, let's go with that. Could you smell the burning of my brain as I was trying to contemplate what the next maneuver was? Now it's the burning of the system as it's trying to figure out what to do next. It's busy preparing.
Nearly there, Commander. Approach the hidden object to pick it up.
So, I've been tweaking the darkness or the transparency on this stuff and trying to get a little closer. It is better than it was, but I don't know if it's still too much. Actually, yeah, it's still pretty dark compared to what I'm seeing.
Weapons online.
If I go completely opaque, then it completely loses the effect.
Cameron Jones has been secretly moved to a spaceport not far from this location. His ship is in the process of evacuation, but the 4th Regulant Hussars are already inbound to the decoy location. Get to the Mort location and intercept them. If they realize Cameron Jones is elsewhere, they'll quickly reroute and take him down before he can evacuate. It's our job to make sure that doesn't happen.
may have done this one before. Seems a little familiar, but can't say that with 100% certainty. Oh, or a salvage.
That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation. Cargo acquired.
Yeah, that's a big help that they decided to put on the screen what you're actually getting for those, because before it's like, oh, we got salvage, that's nice. Alright, how much?
They've detected your presence, Commander. I'm seeing multiple tangos on scope, converging on your current position.
Target Centurion.
Alright, who's closest? Alright, not just yet. That's not the Centurion. It's more like a spider or something. Oh, I don't recognize that one.
Target acquired.
Oh, Vulcan. There we go. Good thing to put the salvage in. Let's see if we can take this one home with us for free. So tired of this Vulcan mission. Yeah, we'll rip it apart. Boom. Next. Alright, where'd the Centurion go? Is that it?
More
There it is.
enemies inbound. They really are gunning for you, Commander. Watch out.
Gunning for me or the base? Well, the base doesn't have a health mark. Whoa, hello. Nothing like bringing a dropship to the party. It's got missiles. There's some more party crashers. Haven't gotten into them in a while.
Reactor explosion imminent.
That's right.
Target acquired.
Get off me with your missiles. Get out of here, Cyclops. Punch me. Aw, right in the head.
Incoming missile.
Oh, there is more salvage up there still.
New target Cyclops.
We literally was right on top of it when we landed. See you, Cyclops. Okay, so we gotta destroy them. There's no base to protect. I'm going to get the salvage now, just in case we don't saunter out to the extraction point.
Never gets old.
Because you never want to pass up the chance at
My
extra
scope is
cool
lighting
medium
up with more
lasers.
targets converging on your position, Commander. Stay frosty.
We're on an ice planet, Rihanna. Everybody's frosty. What do you expect me to do? Lick a telephone pole?
Bad news, Commander. More hostiles inbound on your position. Get ready for some company. Package acquired.
We got heat sinks. Blech. This was worth the trip.
Our employer wants this area cleared of all tanks.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
There we go.
New target gathering.
Bring out your dead. There's salvage over there, too. On your left, another watermelon. Dead watermelon.
Target acquired.
Hostiles are escalating their assault on your position, Commander. Be careful.
And by escalating, do you mean the dead cat bounce that's about to happen?
Excellent find, Commander.
Seagulls, that's it.
Beginning recovery now.
At least it's not an insult of giving us
That is the
garbage.
possible beetle we're after. Take it out.
Banshee? No, Battlemaster.
Incoming missile.
Oh, Beetle. Where you at? I'm going down.
Acquired.
Took one down.
There we go. 6 out of 7, right? Yep. Send us one more of those, please. Alright, got a whole smorgasbord of metal.
New target skirmishing.
Scare trebuchet. Punch the name, get out. This looks like a good place for a door.
New target
Charger. Oh, it's a picture. Never mind. Love the charger. Challenge. Or champion. Champion's supposed to be
target acquired.
Just gotta finish this well. Unless it's a leg.
Incoming missile.
Missiles.
Hostile next
Oh, Victor can fly, huh?
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Dervish. Alright.
Incoming missile.
They've got missiles. Poof!
Destroyed.
Alright. Alright, whenever we want. Oh, well, we want to do it now, because we're not fighting extra stuff if I'm going to lose precious hardware. Yeah, see you guys. They would shoot me right as I'm trying to leave. That was weird. Oh, that's because of the PPC effect. I was like... creating a disruption field. Oh, there we go. We will stop for Igor.
That beetle is on our
Yes, I know it is.
Let's make our quota.
Acquired.
There's our quota. Finally. One for good measure. There we go. Let's get out of here. Alright, you guys go mess with that stuff. I'm leaving. Is that a Vulcan? No, it's a blackjack. What's that one?
New target blackjack.
Not two blackjacks.
Missing hammers here. Requesting support.
And they say the house always wins. We're getting out of here.
Count Cameron Jones is officially in orbit. Good job. I see more Hussars units on the approach. Should you want to stay around to earn a little extra cash?
Oh, now she says it? Oh, sorry. We're flying. I've noticed, I think it's mostly when you have all the extra salvage that somehow the dialogue queue gets backed up or something. Come on, give us the Vulcan. Vulcan, Vulcan, Vulcan. Because I think it was 15 points before. I think we went for 16, 18. 2.5, not bad. Ah, it's not there. Guess we'll just have to take something fun like this. And mediums. Nope. How about the one more anyway? Alright. Same Battlemaster we already have, not that we can afford it. We are not taking a Centurion. So we'll take this burst fire. Take a couple large. The rest is all garbage. With 8 points left. Well, I guess since that's worth 600k, we'll take it. Yeah, I guess we'll take that. So we got 19 level 1s, but a little else of the other stuff. Alright, how's the damage? Blah! Who took all the damage? Mitten, you and the crab. And a butchered crab. It's probably because it can't even dodge the wind. Job rewards, yay, we got rid of 7 Igors. Chemical lasers, bleh. It's war dog stuff. Why did we do this again? Alright. Man, anything to replace it with? One Wolverine, very specific model for 5 million. That's interesting. Double heat sinks and extended range laser, not high in my list of priorities. 6 tier 3s, no. And then we got one of these. We could actually do one of this. Heavy rifle and heavy ammo for 1.9. That might be okay. We'll add it and then junk it later if we need to. Gotta get repairs done first. Yeah, back to this possible job item deal. Doesn't have the quest type though. Of course they always put it with the other stuff, objective rate. So that might be a good contender. We'll try that. Let's fly to this one first. And then come back. Get our repairs, check for Vulcan. Head back, save. Yeah, that 4 mil a quarter hurts. Bust out some elementary Hertz donuts. Okay. You spent 1 million on a crab? No, 238. We can live with 238. Must have been based on the factor of in that zone. Ah, that was painless. Okay. Star map. No hero mech. No new hero mech there either. Any other close one? Ooh! We're gonna make the stop since we're here. We are not at a cantina, and I don't feel like flying to that one. This will... Okay, we can stop here on the way. I would like to know, where do we keep all of these cold storage mechs? Are they all in the flying butter tub? Or are they at some distant location? Alright, what's the cantina got? 3 Cyclops. 10 Locusts. That's... yeah, for more chemical lasers, no. And another collection for Narcs, definitely not. Okay. So that was a useless stop, other than going through it anyway. Come on, Vulcan. No Vulcan.
I've seen it all. Meet you in the...
I know your story, and I'm ready to be. I hope your techs know their stuff. I'll be watching.
Yeah, well, looks like you've been watching more than piloting lately, lady. AC-10, Type 2, but we need 3s, I think. Oh, yeah. It's not a solid. Oh, but... We're gonna spend some money here. We'll take 2 backups. Level 2, please. Dipping into the cash. Okay, ooh, level 3 tag. No. Okay, let's go check for the hero one if it's anything good. Our king crab has been repaired. Yeah, if anything, that should probably go in cold storage. Useless. Atlas is probably... Well, I don't know if the Atlas is better, but they're both slow. Oh, wow, this has got to be expensive. 24, 3 million less than we have. Seriously? So what is the draw of this thing? So it's an 80 with 2 pulse lasers and an SRM? Oh, it's got the Gauss on it. I guess. It's still only a single hard point, but I don't know. Why? Oh, that's the rare. Yeah, point for them. So only certain mechs have them. Okay, let's get out of here. No cantina. Don't care about the rest of that. Alright. Can't see anything from the other hubs, so we're not going to bother. Alright, we were going to go to... Which one was it? Yeah, we'll start here. 400,000. Alright, Scorched Earth, not this one. Alright, let's try that again. Objective or garrison yet, or was it this one? Battlefield. Yeah, let's try this one. This one here, defense, garrison, and battlefield. Any three of those would be preferable. Can't, as long as the battlefield doesn't have the mortar strikes. What am I forgetting? What are they called? The artillery. All right, save. Probably get yelled at. I'll say thanks. I see we got a couple people watching on Odysee. Glad to have you. I know I've been trying to check that a little more often to see when people chime in, because normally I don't have my any kind of stat activity visible. Alright, so... Nope, not that one. We gotta fly first. I want to fly before saving, just in case we discover it's not one of these, and go back and reload. Alright, so what do we have? Let's see if, it doesn't, neither of them say that. So they say possible, but it's not there. This game, frustrating. So one of these did say that. Let's check this first, otherwise I'm reloading so we can reclaim our gas consumption money. Hate Scorched Earth, but that might be the only way to get it. If we were to do it that way, I'd have to get something zippy. Actually, well, the Battlemaster's okay. I think it's the Mauler. Contracts here may discover that. Let's find out. Nope. Alright, the other one had it. Let's go back. Sorry, stand by. See, that's why I saved, because I suspected something like that might happen. So, also noticing we're days elapsed here, 9,700, so we're just shy of 10,000. I think 14 on my previous gameplay. Of course, you just want to see some cool bloom lighting and crazy out-of-focus muddy volcanoes in the background. Alright, well, we'll make this the last attempt for the evening. I'm going to try a Scorched Earth mission. Make sure I got something with some legs on it. Or some wheels. Probably not treads. Treads a little too slow. Wings would be nice. Alright, not oh, there's a part 3? Ugh. It's got medium lasers. Well, actually, maybe I can be talked into one more. Okay, so tonnage limit 270. It's scorched earth. Damage coverage. Salvage, just in case there's a Vulcan. And rest of payout. And we'll come back one on the damage. Need the payout we can get. Man, we're down to 16 mil again. Have to find some ways to sell mechs or something. Alright. So Mauler, how's the Mauler on the speed? I think we might be able to do some traction with the Mauler here. If I can find it. There it is. Alright, let's keep everybody else kind of zippy here. Maybe give him the Kentaros. So we gave it mediums. Missiles. He's got some work to do on missiles. Actually, she does too. Let's put her maybe in the catapults. No missile, actually. Let's switch these two. Maybe she can work on her missiles and lasers. Yeah, that actually works. He still needs to work on lasers, ballistics. That's good. And she needs to work on everything. How about... Yeah, it's not very good. But hey, perfect. It's almost like I was trying to do that. Wasn't even looking at the weights. Alright, let's do this. Flat-footed.
Our employer wants us to destroy a local military facility. Be cautious of any live ordnance storage they might have on site. Farhad does not want to spend weeks clearing shrapnel from shredded My bundles.
Well, Farhad
There's a
can
strong likelihood we'll find one of our hidden
put a
assets on
sock
this
in it.
mission. I've marked the possible location for it
There we
on
go.
your map.
Oh, I am not moving as fast as I thought. I am at a 64. But if it lets us do this before... Did this change the type? I thought we were doing Scorched Earth. Reach garrison. Weird.
Vehicles on radar.
Target acquired.
Oh, that's a large.
Suicide run. Rub alive, boys.
There's your target objective, Commander. Why don't you go over and introduce yourself?
Oh, we're supposed to... Oh, demount. What? Okay, maybe I had the understanding wrong.
Target Orion.
There's his post.
Narc deployed.
Oh.
Firing on North target.
Okay, no need to be so dramatic. It's just a missile.
Just blow fuel tank.
Keep on smashing. They are hurt, but our contract calls for us to wipe them off the face of this system. If you find the acquisition, just walk up to it in order to pick it up.
Is this it? Is the markers over on that building?
Target destroyed.
Brilliant. Payload
Oh,
acquired.
it's actually, they put a regular salvage. Yeah,
We're approaching
yeah,
the
so the yellow
location
one's the
of
one
our
we
hidden
want.
asset. It must be nearby.
There we go.
The more ballistics, the merrier.
Alright, so it's not telling us what that one is.
Target acquired.
Yeah, let's shred it with some extra machine guns. Oh, so here we go. Machine guns are meant for destruction. And rip it if we do want. Great enough quantities are available.
The integrity of this place is down to 50%. We're halfway there.
You cowardly
Send us a Vulcan. Yeah, here's the beauty of machine guns. Rip it all the way up the side, maybe. Nope, I'm not close enough. Almost there.
Mission complete, Commander.
Okay, there we go.
I expect our employer to be very satisfied with this result. Head to the evo point for extraction.
Oh, not a crab. One engage. Yeah. Oops. No, what'd you get? Something popped up over there. Okay, so that wasn't the dreaded full-on Scorched Earth misses to the face mission, so we'll try that level 3, or part 3 here real quick, and see what happens. Get at least a little treasure hunter XP out of the way. Alright, 1.9. Look at this sweet Loki encrypted transmission, which counts for nothing. Orion and a crab. Whatever. A lot of salvage for nothing. Yuck. Well, I guess take a crab to sell. 2 points. Yes, good riddance. Heavy rifle, we'll take that. Did not level us up there. That's okay. Oh, we're almost up to 10 though. We're getting close. Okay, let's check for... see if they threw a random Vulcan in here. Ooh, Phoenix Hawk. Oh no, we gotta kill Phoenix Hawks. No matter of buying one. Son at a 0. Alright, how about repairs? Do we have to leave if it's too expensive? It's like triple, 80% more. I guess let's see where this other mission takes us first. Alright. Start map. Oh, it's one over. It's over here. Fly all the way back, spend the money, or just spend it without flying and wasting gas. Probably better to just spend the money. Depending on how, because we didn't take that much damage. No, not you. An extra 20k. An extra 6. That's 26. Extra 50, 76, and an extra 30. So yeah, an extra 100,000. That would be one hop and back. So yeah, there's no way we would save the money by flying and coming back for repairs. All right, so let's. I'm gonna save and overwrite that last one there, and then we'll fly to the next one over. And take one shot at this, because it's getting late. Coming up on the 2-hour mark. Alright, there. That's it. Well, I guess we shouldn't be surprised that it's a 70. because all the others were still 315. So, ooh, airstrike. Nah. All right, still gonna do the same thing here, trying to get the salvage points. Ah, it takes 5 points. Yikes. We'll go 1. I didn't want to do that. Didn't do that. Okay. Did we do something to tick them off? Because that should have stayed the same. I guess the other mission was probably against them then. Alright, so an assassination with a little bit higher tonnage. We go with the Mauler again. Oh, you know what? Assassination. Let's try the solid again. Let's keep these guys a little heavier if need be. Let's go Banshee. Oh, God, I don't have that much to spare. Go to 60. Or the Warhammer. No, oh. 75. Yeah, I'll just roll with that. Not gonna be too picky this late. Because if I fail, I fail. So that'd be good. We at least got a treasure hunt in. If we get this, well, then we'll have a 3-part quest done. Didn't quite pick up a hero mech, but at least got to see a couple. Yeah, it still seems too dark on the hangar bay.
Online. Sensors online.
Must remedy.
Online. All systems nominal.
Ugh, hate these plans. They're ugly.
And wants us to make an example
2 stops, 2
Commander
checkpoints.
Daxon
Yep.
Mahat is said to be the leader of the dissidents and must be dealt with.
That's the easiest way around here. Let's go this way. This is the slower one. By 2 clicks. Let's get ready to open up a new one. It's weird, the shadow is like following us if it's not the ship. It's like drawing the shadow as we move. My shadow ain't that big. Sounds like VTOLs overhead. Oh, there goes the ship. Where's these VTOLs at? Oh, that's our ship. Don't shoot that.
Aircraft spotted.
Yeah.
Vehicles on radar.
Missed.
Target neutralized.
Good job, Hummel. Nope. Crunch.
Target urban mech.
Oh, that hurt the legs.
Pick it up. That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation.
Target acquired.
Cargo acquired.
I got him.
Destroyed.
Bunch of ball in this thing. You should be like blistering in there.
Target destroyed.
There's our target.
Target awesome.
Target, awesome.
Incoming missile.
We have multiples. We have to get the minions and the top dog.
Bottleneck is marked for destruction.
Ugh. My bad. This one lose my solid.
Looks like we're in the wrong place, Commander.
No, we're not.
Our target must have given us a slip. Let's check out the other locations.
These lasers cause me to overheat, Gusto.
Target
Once
acquired.
you've found the targeted asset, move up to it, and we'll begin the recovery procedure.
This never
Nice.
gets old.
Alright, where's the salvage?
Incoming missile. Target acquired.
Package acquired.
Target destroyed.
Alright, big dog's back in the middle.
Target neutralized.
face. Still in there, he ain't happy.
Conspirator, Commander Mahat is dead. Let's get you out of here, boss.
Working on it.
That bounty is ours. Fahad will break open a case of Timbiki Dark when you get back to
I'm not interested in his drinking habits. I'm interested in getting out of here with all my parts. Gotta go.
New target trebuchet.
So that was interesting. There was just the one heavy-duty guy. There was no lieutenants that time.
nearly there, Commander.
Oh, you had to put it
Approaching
inside the
objective
middle
to
there.
pick it up.
Alright, we'll see what happens here. Oh,
Excellent find, Commander.
I don't know if that
Beginning
counts.
recovery now.
Alright, let's see what kind of medium lasers they gave us. I am curious about that. Still not quite halfway to 15. Some little goodies there. Yeah, we'll take that, that. Some left. Oh, I'd take everything here and still have salvage left over. Yep, 1 point left over. Start selling some stuff. Maybe we'll do that before I wrap. If I can do it without crashing. So 3 medium lasers. Ooh, got the missile carriers. Good, clean that up. Get that out of the list. SRMs. Alright, so let's save first because this likes crashing when we sell stuff. Alright, we got the marketplace here. Oh, let's get some repairs. We can start the repairs here. Yeah, back up to 25. We gotta get something out of our... Ugh, actually, you know what? Scratch that. Let's, yeah, we're not... Now that we got more damage, we'll, fly out of here. Of course, nothing really close by. Actually, maybe we should probably take this thing out once we get done, because that's one of the ones that takes forever to fly to. Oh, you know, it's a Kestrel Lancer one. Maybe we'll do that. We haven't been over here yet. How much is this going to cost us? 350. Again, jank pathfinding. Takes the long way around. Yeah, that's shorter. Yeah, save $150,000 just by going 1 star over. California math. Alright, let's get our repair started. That's better. 7,000, that's what we'd like to see. 95. And 5. Alright. Still save 60,000, I think. Okay. No new hero mech. Still nothing here for AC-10s that we need. Ooh, salad. Level 1 salad for 800. I think we already got like 2s, so I'm not going to bother otherwise. Alright, what can we sell here? That's the one we need. So we need the AC-10 3s. We don't have many other backups there. So how about here? Since we got 2, 3, 4s, and 5s, we don't need 0s. Now the green bar popped up. Interesting. Alright, AC2s, we got plenty there. Let's get rid of the zeros. Try to do this more slowly, so hopefully it doesn't have a conniption fit. Alright, wow, we got a lot here. So AC5's got a ton. So basically what needs to happen, well, I don't know if the I mean, it's pretty much guaranteed the developers aren't watching this, but my point is, I guess it would be smart if they had a pop-up which said, how many do you want to sell, and then you sell all of them, like a lot of other games, RPGs, etc. have done. That way it's not going to choke trying to do each one of these individually. Let's get us out of the hole. You know, it's not that we're in the hole, but we don't have a lot of extra money for big mechs. More particularly hero mechs. Okay, that's cool. Let's go AC5s. Alright, so we got 2s, 3s, 4s, and 5s. We don't need the 1s. Alright. Don't worry about much of that. Flamers. Yeah. Ooh, no more Gausses than I thought. Well, we got more ranges of Gausses, just low quantities. Heavy rifles. We can use more of those. Chem lasers. Hang on, too. So, yeah, we got some ACs. Level 2 ACs. Solids, just 2s and 3s. And we'll get rid of the bottom one there. I don't feel like spending all the time on those just yet. 5s. We don't really need the 1s. We'll do more of those later. Medium lasers. Where we at? What do we get? Oh, yeah. We're up to 8 level 5s. We need to put those on something. Wish we could get some more level 5 machine guns. Would be nice. I think we got plenty here. We can probably get rid of these. Just for the sake of cleaning them out. No, don't sell those. That would be bad. Huh, medium rifles, not high quantities. The bottom one. Narcs, not many. PPCs, those are worth 80,000 apiece. We got plenty of level 1s, we don't need these. Alright. Not much else of interest I'm really going to sell now. I've got a couple extra million. And we could use more UAC stuff. Alright. Nothing to see there. Let's see if we can put these lasers on something. So what's our most laser heavy thing? Yeah, so basically we can probably get this guy up to 5 of those. It's still rocking our only 4 AC solid. I almost want to bring it down to a 2 so it's expendable. No. This guy could, well, so how many lasers? This one's got 6 and 1. This is total of 6. 6 in the PPC. So kind of same situation other than so I wonder, I could probably switch out the PPC and put a large laser because I'm more prone to use that than the PPC and still keep the solid. Not you. you. Definitely not you. You. Or you. The grasshopper is a contender. We'll put 5 lasers on that thing and then retain. So basically what would happen here, speed is 64. I could swap out the large laser, put a medium, so that way they're all firing at the same rate, not overheating. Still have the jump jets, but I'm not sure if I want to do that. Dude, this is going to be crazy with 4 of those plus the LRMs. Ooh, that's tempting. Because I don't do missiles very often. This would be my way to do missiles, is with one of these guys. So he's only got 2 large. Not even. You can swap those out, but not a fan. Man, the Hunchback would be brutal. 8. I could put all of them on here. This thing would be destructive. I don't want to do that yet. Let me try this on the Archer, because that way we still have some backups. So streaming missiles and lasers. And this thing doesn't even have a heat sink on it. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, so that puts it over. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it for heat sinks, huh? Alright, and then it's got plenty of ammo. Got the strip armor and take a hit there. 32 points. We can live with that for the moment. And then also, I'm going to put the other 2 on the other. Who was the other one in question here? Was it the Battlemaster? Yes. So actually, this guy. Oh, we can't do it till we get to our destination. You know what? We're going into extra innings. I kind of want to play with that Archer here for a second. So if you're sticking around, you get a few extra minutes of action time rather than me just yakking and ending it on the technical details. Alright, where can we go? Let's find something fun. There's all kinds of stuff nearby here. Maybe a destruction or something. Ooh, are we at a cantina? No, we're not at a cantina. Let's, how many hops we got here? You know what? Let's go check for a hero. We got some extra money. If we can find a hero, we'll take a look at that, try to find a cantina, and then fly back to a spot to get an easy mission. Banshee. Interesting. Oof. 34. It's hideous. Oh, man. I mean, it's kind of cool. Got the cool jaw paint job on it. Man, 560 on the armor. Speed is at least 64. 100 on the firepower. That's wild, but yeah, we can't afford it. Quick draw Thunderbolt. That's it. Let's check here while we're at it. Nothing to see, and then gotta get the other adjustment on the Battlemaster. So the key thing is, the reason I'm doing this, at least to get all the lasers firing at the same rate, because the fours and the fires have different refire times, or rates. No, not the fours. Or I could bring them all down to fours, but I don't know if I want to do that either. Alright, so we'll have 2 left over. That's a good thing. Nothing. We don't have anything for the hand. So actually, you know, I'm curious. What if we drop the PPC, since I'm not a fan of those, at least in current form. Let's put a large laser on there instead. What do we get? You need to put an extended range large laser. Ooh, we got a 5. Pulse laser. Large pulse laser. Key, so it's more weight than that. We don't get any tonnage benefit here unless we do that. Now if we max the armor out, yeah, we're still short, but we get an extra 58 points. Except I don't want to give up my large laser if I only have 1 of them. Let's try a 3. Okay, we can maybe put an extra heat sink on here. We got crazy doubles. Do we really need this much LBX ammo? Seriously? That's a ton right there. We got 3 heat sinks. I don't know if I don't think I did that. That seems like that's what it defaulted to, and I just never changed it. SRM ammo. Man, we don't need that much SRM ammo either. Let's get rid of this. That. And go single heat sinks all the way. Yeah, that's what we need. There we go. Okay. And let's balance that out there. There we go. Okay, so we're still in the 500s. Got a lot more, like half a second of cooling. Lost some range. Small mid on the firepower, but still 127, so no wonder. Okay, 34 days. We can live with that. Okay, now let's fly out of here. Let's find something to do. It's a reputation of 10, 11, 9. This is close by. 9. What kind of mission we got here? Assassination of Scorched Earth, preferably not. Battlefield and demolition. Let's do a demolition one. The archer is not going to be very fast, but at least we can kind of see how those lasers work out. Find us a new favorite somehow. Could probably put a narc on the thing too. Well, you'd have to sacrifice a major missile hardpoint for a narc. Alright, 3 missions. No, we don't want that. Demolition for the 50. Yeah. Well, let me save. Can always undo. We haven't lost anything yet other than our gas money. Ooh, plus 25%. Alright, we'll get 1 damage coverage. Hope for a Vulcan. As much cash as we can get. There we go. That's a better payout. There we go.
Bad news, Commander.
You and your bad news.
Extreme weather conditions means you'll be dealing with limited visibility and compromised sensors on this mission.
We haven't done anything to upgrade that rifleman yet. Alright, since you're the heaviest, let's bring you down to the 70 range. Can't have the grasshopper. How about... get rid of this crab too. Whatever that's sitting in there. Alright, like I said, this is a test run. It's a lower difficulty here. Bonus round.
If you find the acquisition, just walk up to it in order to pick it up.
Yes, acquisition. Acquisition a muffler for you. Yeah, you can see it through the hangar. On your right. Let's not start with my legs facing the wrong way.
Somewhere in this area. We've been contracted to burn it to the ground and leave nothing left to be used by hostile forces.
64 feels like pretty good still. Oh. Weapon groups. Alright. Lasers on 1. Missiles on 2. Oh, we actually have fists. Yeah, we only need one other option then. The only thing is, it depends if those missiles will cause them to overheat.
Nice to have some extra ballistics.
Here we go. Let's see what these look like. Oh, I can't fire at them without target. That's cool. 2 top, 1 on each side. Oh, there. Boom! Firestorm. Maybe that's why I haven't been doing missiles. I need a full barrage to satisfy. Look at that. Oh, crap.
There's your target objective, Commander. Why don't you go over and introduce yourself?
No, we aren't introducing with our missiles.
New target, rifleman.
No, not close. We're out of the cockpit. Oh, look at that. Ripped him a new one. Of course, it's going to take longer to destroy stuff now. Oh, still need more heat sinks, though. Even the 4 lasers cause a problem. Let's walk through all the walls here.
Target is down.
It's not a repair bay, is it? No, it can't be. Nope. This thing's going to need some heat
But still have a
sinks.
long way to go. Keep at it, everyone.
Look at that. 4 lasers putting it all the way over.
HQ is taking heavy fire. We need some support. They got a chem tank. They leveled the civilian housing.
Sorry, it's a little too dark. I am just basically walking through buildings and getting a whole bunch of debris in the face.
About half of the target's buildings. Crack
Yeah,
on,
that is
Commander.
way too dark. Gotta fix that. You know what? This is a good test. We need to do some production here. Stand by, stand by. Where's that? Surveys. Ooh, not that. I have no filters on it. Not that. What if, oh, this is down. There we go. That's a little better. No wonder we've had problems there. No, that's a bit much. That's a little better. So not only did I have a problem from it being darker, so actually now the transparency shouldn't be as much of a problem. Thank you for your patience. We have done some visual testing and improvements.
Target, javelin.
I'll have to give that a whirl for a bit, see if that helps. So I noticed even Alpha Protocol was pretty dark the other night.
This area is on its last legs, Commander. Just one final push, and then we can all go home.
Enemy destroyed.
Target acquired.
Yeah, that's fire out. Boom! Rain of death. Oh, that's cute. You got 6 missiles? I got 40. There we go. Still 18% to go. Wah!
Reactor explosion imminent.
Calling Eagle's Nest. I've ejected and left the battle.
Oh, congratulations. We don't really care. You're the bad guy. Oh, I missed. Sounds like there's some VTOLs overhead.
Damage assessment. God damn it. The HQ can't take much more of this.
I guess we'll just walk through the walls here.
before more reinforcements arrive.
Well, it's a little better. Oh yeah, we're not playing with that. Where's the dead point?
Threat eliminated.
Oh.
New target Thunderbolt.
Oh, you want to trade a volley, huh? That's gonna make me overheat up the fire again.
Target make it.
Got him.
close.
Ooh, just under the threshold, too.
I'm detecting unidentified mechs in the area. Moving in to investigate.
Navigate the rocks.
Dropship on approach, Commander. Prepare for extraction.
Oh, cool. Well, thank you for your patience with me working on that, and also adjusting some of the other stuff there, too. Makes it a little bit more visible, but actually, at least with the brightness overall, that's much better. It should affect Alpha Protocol for the better. I probably set all that stuff up, like, during XCOM, and a little too dark for that. Or, fine for that, but too dark for this. Probably bring that down a bit. Pinch. Okay, we got enough playing around. And we get Rifleman and a Thunderbolt. Don't care. Don't care about much of this either. Let's do that, and that, and that. Yuck. Take a mech to sell it. Have a mech, buy a mech. Want a mech, sell a mech. Alright, let's just take whatever's left. Salvage points gone to waste. Well, I'd say I'd almost feel up for another one, but I know I am starting to fade, so I think that's going to be it for tonight. What's this? I guess we can take that and deal with it later. Alright. Ooh, he's looking a little crispy. But that is pretty fun, having two LRM-20s on there. Why is that one yellow? Oh, another campaign one, I guess. Okay. Well, I think we even opened up a little bit more of the map by flying into this territory tonight. Of course, there's orange everywhere. Alright, save. Well, I guess we'll accept our consequences from that run. Okay, so that will do it for tonight. So thanks for those of you who checked in, watching in the shadows. Appreciate it. If you wouldn't mind, hit those likes, shares, follows, subscribes, red pills. And I can start saying again, don't forget to check out the Firewall Protocol Saga. That is now available again. I am going to be working on Chapter 4 tomorrow, doing some more there. And we'll have some more highlights on Last Land Standing. Feel free to check that out. In the meantime, don't forget, we also have Sunday Crackdown for our weekly outing. And that'll do it. Hope everybody has a fantastic weekend. We'll see you later.